going to be talking about eyelash growth, how to grow and keep healthy eyelashes. So I actually just don't have anything on my eyes. I just removed all of my makeup from today, and this is how my normal eyelashes, my regular eyelashes without anything on them, are. So both of my parents had pretty long eyelashes, so I kind of genetically got them, but I also take a few steps to make sure that my eyelashes are healthy and maintained and strong and thick, and because your eyes are the windows to the soul, and it's important that you take care of every aspect of your body and your hair, your skin, and your nails, and eyelashes happen to be one of those things that without them it just seems like something is missing. So I'm going to be showing you guys a few ways that, or a few things rather, that you can use to stimulate hair growth, and also things to do in the meantime during the growing process that can kind of compensate for it, and you can do things just to kind of make your eyelashes seem thicker until you kind of get those thicker eyelashes and get your eyelashes to start growing. The first thing that I'm going to be showing you guys are a few products that are really good for your eyelashes. So basically, because our eyelashes are our eyelashes, we don't really consider them to be like the hair on our head. We make sure that our hair is conditioned, we do deep conditioners, but we don't really do anything like that for our eyelashes. And that's the issue. That's why our eyelashes don't grow as quickly as we'd like them to on a consistent basis, because there is no moisturizing, there is no stimulating the blood flow there. So we kind of want to break that chain and start adding some things to compensate for that and add some moisture to our eyelashes. So one of the first products that I'm going to recommend is Vaseline. And so I got this little guy, I think it was at Walmart for about $3, and it's this general concept. So a lot of people have this general consensus that if you put something on your eyelashes, you should literally brush it through. But I have found that if you put so much product, especially something that's oily and that's heavy, it's going to take you a while to get it off of your eyelashes. So I kind of stick to just laying this product with a Q-tip and just kind of dipping the Q-tip in there and going right along my lash line. And that is it. I don't want to drench my eyelashes with it. It's just like using too much conditioner in your hair. It weighs down, it's greasy, it's oily. You don't want that. So we want to just do it every night and just kind of right along the lash line. And if you want it for the same for your lower lash line, that's fine too. Make sure you don't get this in your eyes. The next product I'm going to be talking about is vitamin E oil. And this I actually found, I think I found it at Walmart as well. So this is the bottle form, but they happen to have vitamin E caplets as well that you can break open and store in your own way. But you want to make sure that they are stored in a tight container to avoid any type of germs or bacteria, because you are going to be putting this on your eyes. So that's extremely important, is cleanliness and making sure that you're not putting anything on your eye that could irritate it or infect it. So this is the same general thing. I just grab a cotton swab, dip it in there, and put it right on my lash line every single night. So it's kind of my nightly routine. I would suggest vitamin E oil. And the last product that I'm going to be showing you guys that I actually love, that's multi-purpose, and it is really budget friendly, and it's not that expensive, and this is the virgin coconut oil. It's unrefined and cold pressed. So this is amazing. It smells so yummy, and it is solid, but just by the heat of your hands it literally just turns into a liquid. This can be used on your skin, on your hair as a deep conditioner, on your eyelashes for hair growth. This is amazing. This is so multi-purpose. I use it for so many things. So with coconut oil, you don't really want to be dipping a cotton swab into this big jar. So what I do actually is, anytime I make a trip to Sephora, if you're ever there, they have these small little sample sized little containers that are actually perfect for making anything. Like I use these for lip scrubs that I make, as well as putting coconut oil in this, and it actually is there's a tight lid on it, and I really love these, so I keep my lip scrub that I make in here and keep it next to my faucet, so in the morning when I brush my teeth I can just go ahead and exfoliate really quickly. So when you put coconut oil in here, it is going to solidify, but it just literally takes 10 seconds of hot water, and it'll turn into liquid like that. Sorry about that, I had rudeness come into my room. So again, being very clean when it comes to your eyes is extremely important. So these are the 3 products that I really do recommend using to stimulate hair growth, especially for your eyelashes, because eyelashes seem to be some of the most important things to women, to maintain and to have big, beautiful, thick, long eyelashes. Now, we all know about things that can compensate for having long eyelashes if you don't have them, which is lash extensions or false eyelashes, but honestly, those things are so bad for your eyelashes. I don't own any false eyelashes because I know that they're bad. And if you are going to use them, that's cool. You just kind of want to use them sparingly. But if you do use them on a regular, whether it be for work or whether it be because you're used to them, I've heard so many girls say that they used them once and they just fell in love with them and they can't imagine walking out of the house with them. If you already have that habit, please make sure that you invest in a really good eye makeup remover. Like this one, this is Maybelline's Clean Express Makeup Remover, but this is an ultra gentle, it's a gel, and it's oil free. So this actually comes out as a, I don't know if you can see that, as a gel rather than a liquid, and it's actually really good at dissolving false eyelash glue. So if you are going to be wearing false eyelashes, it's so important that you invest in a really good makeup remover, just to kind of protect your eyelashes from becoming weak and falling out every single time you're taking your falsies off. I also think that eyelash curlers are bad for your eyelashes as well. I do not use eyelash curlers. I never have, for the simple fact that they crimp your eyelashes, they make them weak, they fall out, and it literally pains me when I see girls put on mascara and then crimp their or curl their eyelashes, because it's just like you were literally strangling them. But like I said, everything in moderation is fine. But this is just my opinion and how I treat my eyelashes to ensure that they continue to grow and stay healthy. So now on to the tricks that I do to make it seem like my eyelashes are thicker. I have pretty long eyelashes, but they're not as thick as I'd like them to be. Now my lower lash line I have no issue with, but it's just my regular lashes aren't as, they're not as thick as I'd like them to be. So I do a few things to kind of compensate for that. One of which is tight lining. Now if you don't know what tight lining is, girl, you are missing out, because tight lining is a gift from God. I don't know who came up with it, but whoever it was, thank you. So tight lining is actually lining the water line right on your top lid. So I'm just going to show you really quickly what that's going to look like. So you see my eye now, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my black liner, and I tried to find this at my store and they don't have it. They were all out, so don't make fun of me. Yes, I have my little man right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just gently lift my upper lash line. Sorry, this is going to look so gross, but it's so worth it. And I'm going to go ahead and line right in there. Alright, you see that? There is such a huge difference between this lash line and this lash line, just simply by tight lining. And it makes it seem thicker, darker, and then once you put mascara on it, you are going to be like, oh my god. Another thing is to invest in different types of mascaras. So there are mascaras out there that already have hair stimulating serums in it. I think Maybelline may have one, but I have mascaras, and these aren't my only ones, but these are some of my favorites. And you just want to find mascaras that both lengthen and add volume to your eyelashes. So I use my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black for the lengthening effect, and my Lash Out Butterfly has the volume, and this one actually I thought was cool. However, this is Glam'eyes Day to Night by Rimmel. And it has one brush for lengthening and one for volume, but honestly the only one that worked for me was the volume. The lengthening I wasn't really happy with, but the volume did the trick. So I'm going to show you how that's going to look by mixing your mascaras. So I'm going to go ahead and start out. I usually just start out with the volumizing so that I can just get some volume and then lengthen it out. So I'm just going to do it on one eye so you can see a difference. So I'm just going to do it on my right. Now this is the volumizing one. This is the Day to Night by Rimmel. That just made such a huge difference. It opens your eyes. It makes your eyes look bigger. I have seen a difference in my eyelashes. They are a whole lot stronger. There was a point in time that I was noticing that a lot of my eyelashes were falling out. And I just was freaking out, and I just really needed to change up some things. Another really big thing that you need to consider is your diet. Anything that you put into your body's going to put out. So if you're putting bad in, your body's going to put out bad hair, bad skin, and bad nails. So drink lots and lots of water, fruits, vegetables, y'all know the deal. McDonald's is not going to give you pretty hair, girly. It is going to take a few months at least to kind of see a difference. It's not going to happen overnight. I really wish that I could show you how, but there really is no way. You are trying to stimulate hair growth, not make hair growth. So unfortunately, I can't do that for you. I'm sorry. So those are my tips and tricks, ladies, to kind of get your eyelashes to where you want them to be as far as length and thickness, and what you can do in the meantime during the growing process to kind of compensate for your lack of thick eyelashes or anything like that. I really hope that this was of help to you, and let me know in the comments down below how you like this video and what you would like to see next, because I am reading through those comments every single day. Check out some of my other videos because I got some pretty good ones. So thank you guys so much, and I love you, and I will see you next time.
Bacteria in your eye. Hello, what are you doing? Oh my god.
Ow. Poke myself in the eye.